kind of hurts. I don't know how long. Hello? Phone? Ken? Whip away. Going. Hey Coco, I just started streaming. I noticed. The fuck? What? It is so hot right now.
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law.
Goodbye.
Leave in peace. I'm not granting an audience.
I'm not really kidding.
Ah, your powers of observation are truly impressive.
Thank you.
Until next.
Anyway.
Well met, Trap. Well met. Well met, traveler. Until next time.
I went from fuck out of my face to, hey bud, what's up? Want to be friends?
Welcome.
Oh, remembrance?
Yes. It's a hole where symbols of remembrance for our ancestors are kept.
Kind of symbols.
Oh, all sorts. Best if you take a look yourself.
What the stone sleep? Normal here?
Yes.
Are you interested?
Very likely. I spend a lot of time near the weird stone. That and weird steel, yes. But it takes time. And they turned into stone, yes.
The great chieftains and warriors?
They were. As well as master craftsmen.
Like who, for example?
Old Eirg, who was the first to describe the properties of weird steel.
Albus and Stoneheads represent.
Various Dalrida who earned honor in the Stone Wardens. I don't know if their names will mean anything to you.
Find out.
All right. That sculpture is Glimhilder Ironfinger. Ring any bells?
Okay, you got her?
She led the Stone Wardens 2 centuries ago. She looked just like that sculpture.
What?
Not much to say. Her rule was long and mostly peaceful.
Where those statues?
They're not statues. They're Dalrida who've entered the stone sleep.
Ah.
The
You
name
know
says
it's
it all, really. It's the sleep Dalrida fall into at the end of their lives, when they turn to stone. Yes, though in the Stone Wardens, tribal ties don't matter much. I keep things in order, and I guard this place and the memory of the Stone Wardens' history.
What about the
You're here, so I probably can't tell you more than you already know. Goodbye.
Talk now.
Well met.
And about
One of the finest stone wardens I've known. Had a habit of diving headfirst into any hole he spotted underground. Nothing could stop him.
about
Fusca doesn't agree with our tradition. Understandable. She doesn't want to lose her father. But the poor girl doesn't understand that being called to the stone is the highest honor for a stone warden.
tell me about
Darvan is the leader of the stone wardens. And right now, maybe the most important man in the tribe. Since Tryggva's no good for anything anymore. Let's not talk nonsense, all right? Trust.
That's right. All the different stuff. Might as well check out the forge. You know, why not? What's down here?
Nah, you're the outsider Vigdis's kid ran into. News like that travels fast around here. We don't talk to many outsiders these days. Well, even back in the day, we usually didn't talk to them all that much. More fighting rather than talking. But if you're here, that means it's for some reason. And that's good enough for me. What do you need?
Who are you?
I'm Hrafn, son of Tove and Isid. Like my father, I care about the armor of my tribe folk. I share the forge with Stroner. He makes weapons, I make sure the ones holding them stay alive. If you need something special, you'll find it here. Nothing will protect your hide better than Ophir's coats.
Okay. Do you get along with Stone?
He's more into tribe matters than I'll ever be, but that's his business. As a smith, he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't get in my way. We keep the forge running, and that's what counts.
You have contact with other tribes?
And who would we be talking to exactly? There were only two neighboring tribes. The Gunvalders were slain to the last by Camelot. Not that it matters. They were a strange folk, dwelling in their haunted stronghold. And that leaves only one neighbor, the damn Theuds. They meddle in cursed magic, so no talking about them.
Thunders and the food. What about the other tribes?
What about them? The Volkers and the Sveins are on the far side of the Forlorn Swords. None of ours go that way. The Dalrida went their separate ways long ago. All that's left is some shared past. And trust me, nobody feels like talking about that.
I won't get a single word even about the neighboring foods.
You've got that right. As I said before, no talking about those scoundrels.
Okay. Tell me more about the situation in your tribe.
There's strife among the Ulfr. More and more are openly voicing their disagreement with Thrygva's rule. I find it hard to understand. The chieftain's word has always guided us, and Thrygva will remain chieftain until someone proves strong enough to defeat him in a duel. So, the strongest leads. The one blessed by the will of the giants. The one chosen by the lone pillar. There's no greater honor.
Okay. Happy or something?
Since you asked, I might have a small task for you. I need a few brimshade hides. There's a project that's been on my mind for a while now, but I've been too busy to go wandering off to hunt them myself.
What kind of project
If
is
it
it?
works, I'll tell you. Right now, it's just theory. I'd rather not jinx it. But if it does work, let's just say that traveling through the Forlorn Swords at night might become a lot safer.
Oh. It's got it.
Glad to hear it. I've been someone's apprentice most of my life, so I'm not exactly used to asking others for help. I'll be waiting for you here, and so will a little something for your trouble.
Those high.
I guarantee my armor will
The armor. Feels. How dumb? How do you partner? I'm doing fine, I guess. Vibing. A little hot. Oof. Thought it'd be cooler when I got home. Yeah. Kinda ugh. Me a new quest. Hey. Hi. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I need a mask. I gotta get myself purple hair. Ooh. What's it called? I could get myself a big hat. I can get myself a big red hat. Mushroom Man set. On tomorrow, maybe tonight. Tookie just has to close his window. Okay. Oh. We'll go with this one. if go with this one. Kind of like the gloves. But I definitely need to get myself better pants. Hey, yo. Oh my. Those are some pants. We'll go with these. Then I gotta give myself better footwear. Ooh. Go full night. I get myself a cool cape. No, it's not. I know. I'll grind when I feel like grinding. Sounds like that man has just achieved the grind, if you ask me. Alright. That stuff has things on it. Attach relics. Do I have anything? Flicks poison. On hit has 20% chance to apply haste. Flicks bleed. Increases damages to enemies on fire. They upgrade these that much. That's literally all my money. All right. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to zoom out so I could potentially see a whole fit. But I guess this is the best way. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, I didn't realize it revealed the feet back. Or the legs. Either way, it looks cool as hell. Oh, that voice crack. All right. Apparently, wherever these people sleep at night, there's like 3 whole quests I can go grab. In the Hearth Hole? Jeez. Meat. Okay, so it seems like a fairly generic, mostly empty house. Okay, so they don't sleep there. I don't think they sleep up there. The barracks! Oh. Well, there's literally no detriment to me picking open this lock, so... Listen, if the game didn't want me stealing their goods, they would have marked it red, and I wouldn't have touched it. They don't care if I take all their supplies. They're completely indifferent. Or do they care if I pick this lock? Or this one? I probably gotta wait for the sun to come up. As it is currently night. Okay, we'll talk. Did you have any problems with the stag, father?
Yes, in the homelands. I thought we could leave him there, but he escaped to Avalon.
A town.
He took on human form, or rather he used one of his followers as a vessel. It was only when he sensed that Nimue, Merlin's apprentice, had discovered his true nature that he revealed his real form. The beast grew to the size of a mountain, striding toward the temple his followers had built for him deep in the woods. I dread to think what would have happened if he'd made it there. We barely managed to bring him down, and clearly, not completely.
Alright, and after that?
I outlawed the Stagfather's cult, but I see that 6 centuries later, it's still around, and surprisingly, among the Dalrita as well. I thought they worshipped only Mathea.
About the Grotto of First Men. You ever encountered a construct before?
Never. Until now. Seeing it through your eyes. A truly fascinating phenomenon. It only proves how little we understood about the Four Dwellers. Sadly, our encounters with them were limited to the battlefield. We knew they created helpers for themselves, but their use appeared strictly military. We saw creatures that dragged the bodies of fallen foredwellers off the battlefield, like great hands retrieving their dead, or living beacons that revealed the location of our camps. But this construct seems even older. It must have been created before we ever arrived, back when they could explore their lands in peace. Lands we had to wrest from them, just to survive.
You suspect that anyone came to Avalon before the Four Dwellers?
We had no time for such speculation. As you know, survival in this hostile land was all that mattered to us. But now, with the construct's claim that they might have been the fathers of the Four Dwellers, it does give one pause. Who knows? Perhaps humans, too, might one day learn to coexist with the weirdness. But
I get
first,
crazy now.
we must give them the time, so they may have a chance to find out.
How about the capital? What do you think of Jeff Hines' stance? Does war make any sense?
War never makes sense. It is a tool for survival. Had I refused to wage war against the Four Dwellers, humanity would never have survived on Avalon. So if Gurfhanna declares war on Camelot, Avalon will once again drown in blood. But don't ask me what I think of it. Through your eyes, I see that Camelot is no longer the place I left behind.
What did the capital look
When
like
I
in your
gave
time?
the forlorn swords to the tribes of the Dalrita, there was nothing of substance here. A few abandoned giant caves, the occasional lone pillar. Nothing more. What stands now must have arisen after my time. And I must admit, I'm impressed with how they've made it their own. Their resilience speaks for itself.
You have to get a new ball and stuff right around that fan that oh, they broke a fan on me, and now I have to get a new. When I get a new fan, I'm probably got to buy 2 or 3 fans. So no one takes my fan, and everyone has a fan. Fan. Wow, it's daytime. Do you have a quest for me? No. Do you have a quest for me? No. Have a quest for me? One has Alright. Jeez. I don't know why I'm pointing out specific the cheat. Hey!
Stranger among the Ulfr. I don't yet know how to read this omen, but I'll be keeping an eye on you, outsider.
Say so.
Though I'm not sure anything worse than Thrigve could befall us.
Who are you?
My name is Erland. I am the seer of the Ulfr tribe. Although it seems few among us have any need for a seer. Folk would sooner put their faith in steel than in me.
You want to read me my fortune?
I
What about
don't
it?
know if I should speak about our fall with a stranger, but for some reason you were allowed among us. So you'll have your answer. Thrigve has taken hold of the power of the giants, something no human should ever wield.
Mm.
To surrender oneself to such forces is inhuman. It's a spit in the face of Mather. Man was not meant to meddle with what lies beyond his fate.
Speak of a fall. Why such heavy words right now?
Because that's what it is. Not a trial, not a misstep, a fall. When a man trades his soul for strength not meant for him, he drags more than just himself into the abyss. I had a vision of what would await our tribe if nothing changes. We'd all end up as twisted wretches. The first omen has already come. The red eye. I saw it. It was watching me, just beyond our village.
Aye? What does that mean?
Have you ever heard of the Beholders, outsider?
Really?
They were beings that dwelt deep in the dark beneath the earth. The Four Dwellers made them a promise to lead them out of that darkness. They promised the Beholders they would see the light. So the creatures followed that false light. They trusted the Four Dwellers and were twisted by the weirdness.
Oh.
They put their faith into something beyond their grasp. I believe Thrigve, reaching for the power of the giants, is doing the same, placing his trust in the wrong promise.
And?
I saw the red eye of a beholder. If nobody stops them, those abominations will crawl out again and twist us, just as they were once twisted.
Ask some of your own tribe for help. I can look into it for you.
Is that so? Then perhaps your arrival can bring more than ill tidings. I saw the red eye on the slopes, just beyond the village, while I was foraging in the snow for roots to use in my rites. I think that's where you should begin your search.
Happened to the boulders.
After they were infected with the weirdness, the Four Dwellers turned them into weapons. I once read some old Del Rida records, accounts of our ancestors being slaughtered by those foul things during the wars with the Four Dwellers. A terrible fate awaits those who've had any dealings with the giants or the Four Dwellers. The Gunvalder believed that their giants started to awaken and were slaughtered by Camelot. The Thoids gave their faith to a giantess, and they stained themselves with vile magic, turning their backs on the old faith in Mather. Beware.
In flesh. Step on out. I'm gonna put on shorts so I'm not in sweat. I put a coat. You're back. Boy, oh him. IT. Buy him a big one. Next time I see him. Alright, I'm gonna take this for a headache pill. My head hurts. I think they're right. No, that's what. Vitamins. Vitamins? If I take ibuprofen, I'm not gonna die, right? Ibuprofen's just like an aspirin. Big pill. Here's hoping that my head stop hurting. Going in the forge. Do you have a question?
Fancy warming up. Off you.
Do you have a question for me? I have a lot of cooking I could do. Ball of Doom! Buns. Buns one man could dream of. Fried potatoes and onions. Some more food. Just double checking that the sun is up. I want to make sure whether or not someone was in the building. Find one more side quest. I think. Hey, I hope you don't mind me robbing you. The game didn't say taking any of his stuff was considered stealing, so I have zero remorse about taking all this stuff that belongs to you. Whoever lives. Find this building. Times one items are strictly displayed. Hello? Doesn't seem like there's anybody here. Hi. Yeah, boy. Are you okay over there? Trying to get some of the cool breeze from the Let's go talk to the man on this. Maybe he might be chill. Yeah, I have to put him down. We'll see how this goes. Hello, Stone Man.
Be gone, unworthy one.
That was very rude of you, Stone Man.
No one has the right to challenge Trigva the Unbeaten to a duel without the blessing of the Ulfa tribe.
Okay. God, I'm messing up this. I mean to just flip and slide all over the.
Step wrong and
Okie dokie. Sleeping quarters. Requests you. You. There we go.
You've come across the Ulfra at an interesting time, stranger. But be careful. Things are stirring, and you wouldn't want to get caught in the middle. Now, tell me, what are you looking for here?
Interesting times everywhere.
I do not doubt that. But most people don't have an undead half-giant as their leader. It's all about Tryggve. The chieftain isn't exactly everyone's favorite. Some say that it's a disgrace we ever let someone like him become the leader. That the Ulfra are now in the hands of a madman who barely resembles a man at all. The Stone Wardens are speaking up too, as he forbade one of our oldest traditions. Some folk are bloody furious about it.
Well, you're the same type of situation.
The truth is, we didn't speak openly about it amongst ourselves. I didn't know if it's shame or helplessness, but ever since Tryggve became the Giant's chosen, the bonds within the tribe have started to crumble.
Oh. What is this Warden tradition? That was
We, the Stone Wardens, can no longer visit our kin bound in the stone sleep. And if you met any Dalriata before, you should already know that honoring our ancestors is damn important. Whether it's the mad folk from Volker or the ones from Tainted, our ancestors are sacred. Always have been.
As a Stone Warden, don't mind that forbade you to visit in the Stone Sleep.
I didn't know. Of course, I have someone resting in the stone sleep. Brynja, my mother. But the chieftain's word stands above all. After all, he holds the authority to challenge traditions. And if he's chosen to do so, there must be a reason behind it.
Doesn't still.
Tryggvi decreed it so. We're no longer allowed to honor anything or anyone other than him. By drawing close to the giants, he claims to have become one of them, and so he expects the same treatment they received.
Sure. Warden, what you wanted to be.
Aye.
That was what you wanted to be.
I was born and bred a stone warden. My ancestors carved tunnels, built great halls, and raised Dalriata monuments for generations. Have you seen the capital yet, stranger? That's where they worked. Stone by stone, cut, smoothed, or shattered to dust. That's how history is made. Shame it's so quiet there these days. I wonder if that old dog Gerf's still sitting around, counting on some grand reconciliation with the other tribes.
That. Everything else set up. Okay. I also said I was gonna see when he goes. Breathing quite heavily. To be fair, it is also very, very hot.
Stone sleep took her early and fast. Some wait until their bones are brittle. Oh, but she was young, sharp of mind, still stronger than most. I was still a pup when she went away to find her place. I'd give much to visit her again. Just to sit near her stone for a while. But I remember her well enough to guess what she'd say. She wouldn't want me to disobey the chieftain. So, I stay here.
Like an asshole, so.
And I remember in silence. For now, that has to be enough.
So. I could pay respects and.
What? I think you didn't hear me the first time, stranger. It's forbidden. Tryggvi made it law. No offerings and no quiet songs by the stones. I respect my chief, like those other whiners.
Not afraid. You always see my chieftain. I'll do it.
You serious? Didn't expect a stranger to offer help. Well, it's a good day, I guess. Here, I've marked on your map where Brynja rests. It's near the capital. And take this. It's a trinket I forged some time ago. Leave it with her.
You think about
To
the stone
slowly slip into the stone sleep is a great honor. Some of the younger Ulfrites question that tradition now. But to me, it only shows how far we've drifted from the values that once made us strong. The young Dalriata pups don't remember the living capital. They don't feel the weight of what was carved. And they've never forged the kinds of friendship that saved lives deep in the tunnels carved into the mountains. They'll never understand what it means to rest beside those you've endured so much with. That's why the stone sleep is so dearly longed for. Because it's not just an end. It's a return to your kin.
Oh boy, he's trying to find someone. I think I might take a cold shower. Off. Try to take
I
place.
hope that if the old ways are broken, someone will always be ready to pick up the pieces. But it is the custom of the Dalriata that a chieftain may be overthrown only through an honorable duel, even if the one you're facing did not gain his strength by rightful means. Truth be told, I doubt anyone could defeat him. Watch yourself.
For the silent. That's another quest. Buddy? Meantime. Have some more. Look at him! He's in some armor! Look at this little guy. Oh, he went under the thing. What? No, wait. I want to feed him. I could turn him into a mount. Anyway. That's another quest. I think you do. You just can't do them. Maybe you can't do it in the big armor. I don't know. No! I'm here to find people to help with quests. Then again, I didn't know how many quests there were to begin with. I just know that there's at least 3 new ones. Oh, I could take that bread. Cheese. All the cheese. One can never have enough cheese. Oh. Dang. Man, it's crazy that things will just let me steal. Hey, buddy.
Greetings. I didn't see you arrive. You're
Well, duh, you're
new
sitting in
here,
the basement.
aren't you?
That's
You
absolutely
must be someone important if they let you in. It's a shame you've come when we've fallen on hard times. I'm Cord. I guard this place.
buddy. Okay, good buddy. Okay. I see nice green. Happened? You look sad.
You surprise me. It's rare for anyone among us to notice, well, emotions. Not that kind, at least. But you're right. I've got nothing to be happy about. I lost my father not that long ago. He died fighting Thrigve. Challenged him, believing he could topple him from that damn throne.
Aw. Fortunate to hear, bud. That sounds like a brave, honorable man.
He was. But I was a strong man, both in body and spirit. I swear, there was no better warrior than him. Half the village kept telling him he could win against our damned chieftain. If you ask me, Thrygve knew my dad was strong, so he decided to humiliate him, even after death.
What?
That beast. Just don't tell anyone I said that, or they'll have my head. He forbade me from taking my father's body and giving him a proper burial. That goes against tradition. Anyone who challenges a chieftain has the right to a proper burial.
Okay, yeah, this guy's got mad
Probably
power.
little left of my old man by now. He'd likely fall apart in my hands.
Any way I can help?
If you want to. You're not forbidden from approaching the lone pillar. If you manage to find my father's body, put this stone on it. It comes from our ancestral mound. Straight from Mother's womb. It's the least I can do for him. May his spirit find its way into the seat of our ancestors.
Sorry about your father. Sorry, you're not a supporter.
I've always thought carving a throne into the lone pillar was a dumb idea. We all know it's a sacred place to the giants. And the Dalriata have always respected the giants. If they ever woke up, it'd be better to have them on our side, right? So, what's the point in defiling their sacred ground, eh? Don't know what came over half the village to support Thrygve in his madness. It's hard to talk about.
Oh. I have to go.
Of course. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me.
There was light before. Right. Okay. Not sure if I checked it. I did not. Also, you didn't see that. Anyway.
A stranger among the Ulfir. Good.
Good.
Aye. And hopefully one with some common sense. That's something this tribe has been sorely lacking of late. The Ulfrites were known for keeping their feet on the ground, and that's what I liked about them. But now even they've fallen to the madness of the giants.
Committing to liking... That's new.
I come from a tribe that would rather drift through life half asleep, all because some giant woman made them vague promises. They stumble around denying reality while the world rots, thinking themselves saviors of all the Dalriata. I've never believed in empty words or blind devotion. Neither did the Ulfrites. Well, that used to be true.
So the giants, what do you mean?
Giants used to live in the Forlorn Swords, just as we do. They were powerful beings, but not gods. If they were, they wouldn't be forced to sleep with a word of one man. And yet so many of us treat them as such. Thrygve became but a shadow of one. But even that was enough.
I can be toppled, especially a false one. Worship powers, I think.
Aye. I see we are of the same mind. A god stops being a god when it becomes something that can be easily comprehended. When I left the Toyd, I wandered the Forlorn Swords searching for knowledge about the giant's power. Then, I got tied up with the Ulfir. And I suppose I'll be staying here, my work unfinished.
Forlorn Swords now? Perhaps I could help.
Perhaps you could. The last secrets I sought lie with the dead. The Gunvalder and the Oirata. Two tribes, long gone. I may not be superstitious, but I wouldn't dare stir their rest. You, on the other hand, if you could bring me the records about their giants, I would be grateful. And I would share what I have learned.
See that?
Then I suppose fate put me on your path. Thank you, outsider. I will await your return.
Command you.
I am a stone warden, of course. Our guild has always been respected, even among my own tribe. The stone wardens are keepers of knowledge, though it turned out it wasn't exactly the knowledge I sought. I was meant to move on, continue my search, but life had other plans.
Hasn't been living.
It wasn't, no. Though the stone warden's halls tend to be more peaceful than the rest of the Forlorn Swords, at least when it comes to tribal strife. Debates on the craft, though, they can get very heated, especially when someone decides to argue it in a lit forge. I found someone to share my heart with, for one, and for a while I let myself enjoy life. For a stone warden, the forge comes first. But there's nothing like sharing it with someone of the same mind. Then the Gunvaldir massacre happened, and everything was turned on its head. I couldn't take up wandering again. Couldn't face their ghosts, so I stayed here with my craft and my love, keeping me together.
I ain't so much.
I don't. I hated the mother for muddling the thoughts of my kin, for seeping poison into their ears, and I'm not fond of Thrygve. But what he became wasn't the fault of the giant whose power he stole. It was his own. Still, we live in their shadow, and I've always felt powerless beneath it. Maybe it's fear, but I've already lost so much to that weakness, and I have too much to lose still. Go sit.
Looming shadow. Fish. Yeah. Maybe not all of them, but all like the ones that they pointed out. Like, hey, this is okay. Slide and slide, and that's a solid wall. Why not? Oh, I have to feed him each time. He doesn't get to keep. Okay. That's a little. I thought it was mostly gonna stick around, you know? No, I gotta feed him every time I want him to do that. God forbid I go through a loaded transition. Going, 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 going. Okay, I got like so many quests. Flesh. Nope. Yep. This way. Ow. Also, what's this? One who got stone slept. cave. Into the quest is in the cave. Being stuck on weird, slightly invisible walls. Fucked up here. But now I get it, because I know what the stone sleep is. Alright. Much world building. That might be where he kept the body, but it's like it. Oh, let's try not to fall down the mountain, please. That was easy. But where, oh where? Definitely gotta be in the... Yeah, I'm just gonna go. And if it's not in here, at the very least I clear out a cave of death and danger. Hey. I see why people would be scared of you. I see why people would be scared of you. They have big eyes. They are giant eyeball creatures from beyond. I am on this. Well, don't need to go about this alone. Let's get this bread, gamers! Whack! My God. Two slices and I delete their stamina. That's crazy. Also, pretty sure I died there. Might be talking massive shit on these guys' names. They silencer. What's that do? It means 5% chance to stagger it. Bud, you okay?
Please, no.
Oh,
I've done
God.
nothing wrong. I beg you, don't kill me. You must go soon. More beholders may be on their way.
Well, it sent me. Saw you watching him one day.
So it was him. I wondered if the man I saw was really Erland. He's grown gaunt. When I was just a boy, he cast me out. He said I was too frail, and he feared I'd bring weakness to the Ulfer.
Oh.
An omen made flesh. That's all I was to him.
Wanted me to kill all the beholders. Well, it's not killing you.
Can't say for sure, but I've lived among them for years. I guess they see me as the same kind of aberration my tribe did, only they view me with curiosity, not fear or violence.
Hey, what about these creatures?
The tribe told stories, said they were terrifying living war machines, marked by the weirdness and shaped by the Four-Dwellers. But I don't think they were always like that. They're intelligent, they communicate with one another, and once I saw one that looked like it was crying.
And I just slaughtered them. Alright, how...
When Erland cast me out, I was still a child. Weak. I didn't get far. I crawled into the first hole I could find to escape the blizzard. It turned out it led to a whole network of caves. The beholders found me and they fed me, just like that. So I stayed.
Why were you watching them?
That day, the beholders led me to an exit, urged me to go outside. It was the first time in years I'd set foot on the surface. After some time, I saw Erland looking for something in the snow. I stared at him for so long, until he noticed me and fled. I went back into hiding too.
Didn't you want to go out again?
It's not that simple. The entrance to the cave only reveals itself when the beholders allow it. Otherwise, all you'll see is bare rock.
Oh. The way out was closed? Ooh. Why was I able then to...
I think that they let you in because they thought you were Erland. They must have felt what I carry for that man and wanted to do something for me. And kill him.
The way out was close to you?
Yes. But truth be told, I never really needed to leave. The beholders brought me food, and I had access to fresh water. As strange as it might sound.
Well, they wanted me to kill all.
Please, just go. I don't want any more bloodshed. The beholders you encountered, that wasn't all of them. More could be coming soon.
Yeah, but I won't do that.
Thank you. But hurry now. You need to leave this place. Hurry.
Okay. They would chill with you. I slaughtered them. Like they were nothing. They weren't even a threat. They were barely a footnote. Okay, that's a lie. I'm pretty sure they killed me because I wasn't paying attention and playing the game well enough. But I had a revive. I had a one get out of death free card and a second silence. Interesting. Well. Also, I could have skipped all that if I just, instead of going the right way, if I had jumped in the water, gone that way, I could have talked to him without killing a single. Feel a little bad about that. But it is what it is. Okay, where are the other things? Right before. Hmm. 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 We didn't learn that. Hey, buddy. Just a little something, okay? Thanks, Daisy. Also, there was a totally safe path down there, but I'm pretty sure you don't take any fall damage when on the horse. Almost. Pretty certain about that. Okay. Yellow? Bud? Get up. You don't get to sleep. Stop that. Stop being a realistic game where you can, sleep and you don't want to be bothered while you're sleeping. I'm the player, damn it, and I demand that you talk to me right now. high summons. Back inside the building. Steal, 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 steal. Just stolen his key when I had the chance while he was sleeping. Ah, well, buddy. Did I just miss it? Oh. Woohoo! Oh. I need to go over here because he's sleeping. Also, I gotta close that big old back door that I have open. Up! Can't even sit in a chair. Shake my head. Okay. Hiccups or something. Yep, there it was. Try holding my breath. God damn it. Ah. Yeah, that spot looked like a dead ant. What is that? All attacks have something with spent. Okay, I'll see what it does. Okay, it wasn't that. Okay, it wasn't that. Rangers have a crit chance. That's pretty nice. Oh! Attacked me, I have to defeat him. Okay.
The old man couldn't take you down. No matter. Yep. But I'm as strong a warrior as he was.
This is a trap.
Because
Why?
I heard you wanted to challenge Thrigve. Maybe I could have waited and watched my lord turn you into paste. But I didn't want to take that risk. I'll do whatever it takes to ensure Thrigve rules forever. That's why I've decided to raise an army of undead warriors. And you've just proven my spell works.
Oh.
Now I know all my efforts will pay off. Thrigve will lead his undead army to conquer Avalon. and I'll be his first officer.
Bro. Dad, really your father?
He was a fool, that's all. One of many. And they'll all serve Thrigve the Unbeaten. Why discard mighty warriors, when their bodies can serve a greater cause?
You believe I could be have known that one undead wouldn't impress me?
It could have weakened you. Just enough for me to finish you off without breaking a sweat. All
Poor
I
bastard,
needed
you
was
had no
proof
idea.
the spell worked. If I'd tested it myself, our would-be chieftain might have turned on me. But you took the first blow. I would be grateful if I didn't find you so despicable.
Don't tolerate madmen. I'll show you mercy. You an honorable
And
death.
here I thought you'd never offer. You'll make a fine addition to my undead army. Fight, scum! Long live Thrigve the Unbeaten!
Ooh. Hey. Oh, just someone went out of a little bit of stamina. Oh. Up. I'm gonna grab something else to drink now, because I can't stop drinking. Oh. That was my bad. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Now I can go back to the main part of town. Okay, we'll do this first. Enter. Hey, you. Help you with this guy.
The only way to remove an Ulfr chieftain is through an honorable duel, but there's no honor in fighting something like him. Perhaps my mentor Darvan knows how to defeat him. He won't tell me. He says he's afraid I'd try to face Thrigvi myself, and honestly, he's probably right. If I knew how to bring him down, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But Darvan thinks if our plans were discovered, I wouldn't live to see another day. He's probably right about that too.
Yeah.
My brothers have grown unpredictable.
I'll deal with I'll go and find out what I need for this.
Smart choice. He lives in the second largest house in the village. You'll find it easily enough. I'll be here if you need anything else. I don't know for sure. Thrigvi doesn't speak much these days, not in his current state, but I have a theory it probably had something to do with the awakening giant of the Gunvalder tribe. Many tribes envied them for it, and Thrigvi has a special connection to the giants. Maybe that played a role in his decision.
Could have gone away. Stayed.
Not in the Ulfr tribe. Disobeying the chieftain's order means exile and losing your name, and for a Dalrita, nothing is more shameful than becoming nameless.
Which tribe?
The Ulfr are a proud people, always the first to charge into battle. For us, an honourable fight is the greatest glory and duty. We are also renowned for our blacksmiths, the finest and the forlorn swords. Our weapons and armour are unmatched all across Avalon. But now we've lost our way. When Gunvalder called for aid, and Thrigvi forbade us from going, most of us stayed behind. It's the greatest shame of our tribe, and I know many feel the same.
Be surprised. Oh, that reminds me. I bought books from the... Didn't even bother to, like, open them up so I can actually get the buffs. Or, I guess, the ability to make the rest. Oh, oh, they all overlaid with each other. That's not all of them. Alright. Okay, talk to the guy at the top. Woman in flesh. Woman in flesh. Woman in flesh.
Speak quickly. You've dragged me from my thoughts.
Okay, calm it down. Before I met a boy, he was watching you.
But that boy was too weak to survive.
He's built different.
Can't be.
Boy survived and lived among the holders all these years.
How is that even possible? That abomination. How could you speak with such a thing? I hope you deal with it. Did you put an end to his life?
Let him live. He doesn't deserve death.
What? This must be some cruel joke. No. You speak the truth. How could you be so reckless? Leave. Get away from me, and don't come near again. You'll bring ruin upon us all.
He'll die clinging to your old man.
Get out of my sight.
OP decides to go into that cave on his own. Very, very. If I'm able to talk to this man, I can start the Stone Warden quest. See what? buddy.
Well met, traveler.
Oh, now we're friends. Don't accept me.
Thrigva, that cursed fool. Undead emerged with the lone pillar, thinking himself invincible.
Yep.
And perhaps he
That's
is.
the one.
For now.
Yep.
So I guess you want to challenge him to a duel. You
Right
cannot
on the money.
defeat him as you are. The lone pillar grants him strength beyond mortal flesh. No
That's where you
blade
come
will
in.
bite. No armor will hold. Not unless you earn the blessings of the giants. Listen well.
That's what we need.
To face Thrigva and live, you'll need more than just courage. You'll need to forge a weapon. A true marvel. One capable of shattering the lone pillar's might. Without it, you're as good as dead. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather the giants' blessings first. They hold all the fragments you'll need.
The giants, how do I
What
find
do
them?
I look like? A giant keeper? The giants have no love for the likes of us anymore. Their power does not come cheaply. If Stroner sent you, then go back to his hut. His wife might know something useful. Women tend to keep the wisdom their men ignore.
Told me about his wife.
Stroner keeps her close. Protective, I'd say. Or maybe ashamed. If we're being honest, the Ulfer tribesfolk say she's mad. Perhaps even a liar. Claiming she speaks to giants? You can imagine how that goes over. But mad or not, she knows things the rest of us don't. Don't judge her by their words. Go to her and listen. You might find her madness holds more truth than most men's sanity. Conspire. Ha! Call it what you like. Plotting, scheming, or just doing what needs to be done. Thrigva's not a man anymore. He's a curse on the Ulfer. And curses don't just go away on their own. Stroner and I understand that. If you're wise, you'll understand it too. Someone has to stop him. And it sure as hell won't happen by sitting around. If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The moot waste time dreaming of invading Camelot, or the Dorita crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first. Off you go. And...
Come on.
Well met.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to another one of those. Their charms happen to be like a blacksmith station. Oh, look like it. Right. I can't put a little up in side here. No wait, I already tossed all that messed up. I was gonna be like, wait, does that man have a quest? I already did that. Boop. Boop. Craft. Accessories. Okay, now that I have this talisman, maybe now I can show this man and he'll be like, wow, that's a pretty talisman. I'll be like, thanks. Like, you want to become a stone warden? And I'll be like, sure, I guess.
Well,
I have this talisman.
A nice piece. I recognize Gavor's design. Is this his way of telling me you're worth my time?
Want to join the Stone Warden?
And I want peace on Avalon. We all have wishes.
Ask. I'll see what I can do.
Bold and straightforward. Qualities we look for among our own. But there's one problem. You aren't of Dorita blood. Which means the grace of the Stone Dream won't be granted to you. So, I can't admit you to our ranks.
there a way for me to become
Our
Dalrita?
ancient laws say you might, yes. But they're called ancient laws, not simply laws for a reason. If you achieve something great, say a feat of war, the Elder Council might allow you to walk the path, provided someone would stand in as your father. But as I said, it's no old dead law. Our tribes aren't exactly known for their hospitality, let alone naming outsiders as kin.
Dead law or not, it's still a law.
Well, if you've won Kavor's favor, I'm willing to risk giving you a small task.
Hooray! I wager it won't be that small.
To prove your worth to the Stone Wardens, you must find a weird stone vein. I assume you know what it is. It used to be the first task for any prospective member of our Brotherhood. These days, most deposits are depleted, so the task is a bit harder. I can tell you where to start searching. There was once a rich vein in an old mine to the north. It may yet run deeper. We abandoned it a century ago, so I can't say exactly what you'll find inside, but I can guarantee you'll find something. And on that note, if I were you, I'd bring my best weapon.
Gotcha.
Until next time.
Now I can keep this quest going. And it's like... Okay. Pass this pigeon up. Pass this right now. This whole bottom part of the map is just kind of cut off to me. Hey, bud. Stefan told me to wife.
Vigdis? What does she have to do with this?
Says that she's in contact with the giants.
Does that old man really believe her ramblings are the will of the giants? Unbelievable. I won't say what I really think about this. If the master of the Brotherhood believes it, who am I to argue?
Why didn't you mention her before?
Because I'm protecting her from prying eyes and the superstitions of villagers, that's why. I don't know you. Why would I speak of my wife, accused of madness, to a stranger? For any Dalrita, losing one's mind is like a living death, a shame worse than most can bear. But I love her too much to grant her a good death. If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead serves as a bridge between the Ulfr and the giants, then I'll gladly let you speak with her. You'll find her in the locked room. Here's the key.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, did I lose that much health? Okay. Oh, hey, can I open up the door? Why is Stone Warden Psalm? Okay, I thought maybe I could walk across this sticking straight up like that. I don't think I. Yeah, all that should have killed me, but it didn't, because I'm on a horse. That's literally it. The only reason I'm not dead. Okay. Time to go have a chat with his wife. Hey, miss. I'm here to talk about the giant.
He sent you, didn't he? Ha! That's bold of him. Sending someone else to poke at old wounds. Yes, I know their ways. Or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings.
I need their blessings to forge some weapon. Without it, I can't face.
The giants don't just hand out blessings like baubles at a market.
I know.
Their favor is earned, not begged for.
Yeah.
They respect oaths, strength, and sacrifice.
Can do that.
You'll need to approach their shrines, what remains of them, and prove your worth.
Gotcha.
Each giant demands something different. It could be a test of will, a trial of battle, or a riddle no mortal tongue can solve.
How do I find these shrines?
Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrines lie in places of weight. You'll feel it when you're close. The air grows heavy, and the earth hums beneath your feet. We built shrines near the giants themselves, where they stand petrified, often part of the mountains now. If you falter, they will know, and if you lie, you'll wish you hadn't.
Okay. A sacrificer should I bring to speak with them?
For the Gonvaldor giant, the summoner, bring proof of the hunt. The summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you forge. Alone, you are nothing. Together, you are worthy. For the Thoid Mother, the giant of bloom and ash, offer flowers.
Okay.
Simple, fragile things, yet they carry life even in ruin. She remembers beauty, where others see only loss. And for the giant below, the keeper of depths, well, you'll need to find that out for yourself.
The fuck?
The giants demand truth, not tricks. Fail them, and you'll face a wrath older than the earth itself.
Let me get guy or like make things.
The giants see Thrugva for what he is. A parasite clinging to their world, twisting what was once sacred. They have no love for him.
I guess that's
for
good.
years they've waited, longing for a champion, someone strong and worthy enough to carry their blessing and cleanse this land of his corruption. If you prove yourself, they will help you. Just show them you're the one they've been waiting for.
You think you're mad for knowing all this?
Because I speak truths they'd rather forget. It's easier to call someone mad than face the shame of their own weakness. The giants haven't abandoned us. We abandoned them. If you want their blessings, you must show them we still remember. We still honor their strength.
Okay.
Go with purpose and tread carefully. The giants do not forgive fools.
Off. I'll go. Oh, thank goodness it's marked on the map. I definitely need to find a way. Definitely need. And boop, fast travel over here. That's actually one of my goals. Almost messed this up. Yellow. Nice. Over here and just hope I already have some sort of flower or something on me, or a piece of meat. I really hope this is the guy who wants meat, because I have meat. Pine Pass. Time to put this no fall damage thing to the ultimate test! Oh no. Wait. Unstuck. Wait, you unstuck me all the way over here? But I was all the way over here. You know what?
Hey, you there. Non Rita. Spare a moment, will you?
Are you okay?
Good to see you, stranger. Not many souls pass through these lands anymore.
Yeah, what happened to you, bud?
A weird night hit, and I ran out of cobweb. Nothing to worry about. I've suffered worse back in the day. I'm Kedron of the Volca tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here.
Nope.
What brings you to our humble homeland? Just don't tell me you're a Camelosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to, but I prefer to get my strength back first.
Not from Camelot, but I am looking for artifacts.
We've got one of those all right. His famous crown. Blasted thing. They say he gave it to our ancestors as a sign of gratitude. I say that's bullshit.
Oh.
The crown was used to command giants, and only Arthur could wear it. By giving it to us, he sent a message. Behave, or I'll return and send the giants to devour you. A warning, not a gift. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But since you're already here, and I need some time to pull myself together, how about doing me a favor? And to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Like not being killed by my Dalrita kin the second they see your face.
Sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
Oh, you could, but you wouldn't get far. That much I'm sure of. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my situation. I can't complete the task he gave me. He's also the one who can grant you safe passage through our lands. Without it, things might turn bloody real quick.
Got him already.
So, you're a real wanderer then. And here I thought this was your first time in the Forlorn Swords. You've seen a thing or two, and you've met Garth. That means you've crossed paths with a piece of our history. That man and the capital, they're both relics, if you know what I mean. How's the old wolf doing? No, don't tell me. I'll find out for myself sooner or later.
Oh.
Nah, I'll be fine. Just make sure Gerfan knows where I am. Don't keep him waiting. Gerfan is the voice of the tribes, chosen long ago, back when his name carried weight, and the leaders still listened. They say Mother herself blessed the runes of his fate. Now, he's just an old man, waiting for a moot that may never come. But I'll give him this. He still believes, still tries to gather the tribes. If you ask me, that won't happen again in 100 years. The tribes are too busy tearing each other apart. Those days of sitting together to plan a future, gone. There's no future left. Just snow, ice, and the weirdness.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You should meet him.
Or know each other how?
From long ago, from back when we still carried the respect of our people, I was a scribe, witness to the choices that shaped the tribes. I was there when tankards slammed in unity, or axes hit the moot table in anger. Garth trusted me, told me things he'd never share in public. His doubts, his burdens. I remember them all. But things change. You'll meet plenty of Dalrita out here. Decide for yourself what they're worth now.
It's a moot.
A gathering of the Dalrita tribes, called by the Voice. Used to happen in times of peace or war, whenever something needed all of us to act. But there hasn't been one in years. Not since the fall of the Gunvalder tribe. Everything's scattered now. Broken. Sure, no need to gossip. Though I'll admit, it was nice talking to someone outside the tribes who isn't some screaming Camelotian scum.
Thought himself hot shit. Little did he know, I am truly built different now. Scratches merely tickle. His bites barely a nibble. I am the king. And the personification of Arthur. Best of high school.
Anon Rita wandering through these frigid lands. It takes courage, or perhaps folly, to traverse the forlorn swords alone. Sit, if it pleases you. A warm flame is rare here. The farther north you go, the less life you'll find. Nothing but snow, mountains, and the Dalrita, mourning days long gone.
Avalon as well?
I'm an old Dalrita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts.
Oh.
My advice, leave them be. And if you're fool enough to poke one, run like hell while you still can. They tend to explode.
Ah. Were you?
I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing. Yet, you asked as though you seek some greater tale. Not in my case, stranger. I'm just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago. You, however, seem sharp, strong, and you're not from here. That much is clear. Now, it's you I'm curious about. So tell me, what brings you to the Forlorn Swords?
Okay. The fuck was that? Oh. I'm streaming, sir. But also, hi Tookie, how was your outing? I mean. What? No.
I feel Hollow Knight's tutorial, just like the, and then it's like Silk Song tutorial, and it just shows the like flash art for Hollow Knight. I'm like, yeah.
Oh no, it was the one that
I did look at it. I just don't remember which.
It's the one that mixed Hamilton with the Silk Song. I was like, this is Tookie coded if I've ever seen.
The only thing they got wrong was it's a 3-man team.
If they made enough money, they could have hired more people to help. And fuck up the vision? I think the fuck not, this Tookie.
I understand. They do it for the love.
Man, I can't wait till they tell us they're working on a DLC for Silk Song, and then it... Oh yeah, like the... Grim Hollow? Void? By the way, we gotta get back on that. Maybe tomorrow, question mark? Oh no, tomorrow's definitely gotta be Baldur's Gate Day, right? Oh, when's Baldur's Gate Day?
Mother!
Well, I'll be. I haven't heard a tale like that in years. And what do you need those cursed trinkets for?
No, I really don't, but Mom did say AC will be on tomorrow. Maybe tonight Tookie comes home just to close his window.
Isn't the case. Close it.
Oh, alright. Gotcha. The key to my mission. Alright. The key to my mission.
You see, and it must be damn important. I'm afraid, however, that in this ruined village, you won't find what you're looking for. But I know someone who might be able to help. Gerfan. That old codger might finally prove useful to someone for a change.
Tell me about other
Camelot.
village.
They butchered almost everyone from the Gunvaldir tribe. Old Frode, Gunvaldir chief, knew the Camelosians were coming. He called for aid, but no one answered his plea. What a disgrace. And so, divided we fall. Now, his firstborn wages his own war in the south. The Dalrita dare not speak his name aloud. They call him One-Eye now.
Yep.
The last I heard, his people had taken the temple of the All-Mother.
I'll attack this tribe.
Among the Dalrita, there were rumors that their giants had begun to stir. Hard to say how much truth there is to it. Look for yourself. Still sleeping like the dead. Camelot may have feared it, though. A wakened giant would have been just another burden on their already troubled heads. And royalist heads seem far less suited to carrying burdens. That's how I see it.
But the battle that took place
here? No. What happened here was a slaughter. The battle itself was fought in the fortress, but I wouldn't advise going there.
Already did.
Folks lose their wits there. For as long as I recall, restless Dalrita lingered within its walls, kinless or destined to leave heirs that would not remember their ancestors. But then the Gunvaldir decided to look after them. They claimed the fortress for themselves. No one objected.
Gunvaldir decided to look after those.
Gunvaldirs had close ties to the spirits of their ancestors. They took in those forgotten as their own, forging a bond with them. In return, the spirits granted them strength, sometimes even coming to their aid. Frode and his people thought moving the battle within the fortress walls would give them advantage. Well, they all died, so that tells you how it turned out.
Okay. Didn't want the fortress for themselves?
The only tribe living close enough were the Ulfar, but trust me, most would rather raise a toast to their ancestors than meddle with their spirits. Let the dead remain dead, as they say.
One-Eye in the south, he's fighting.
It's surprising he's still alive, I won't deny. But I understand how he gathered loyal warriors. The mood in the tribes is sour. Some have had enough. They break away and rally to the banner of the proud warlord. A madman's fight against the oppressor. A romantic vision, isn't it?
On stuff? Basic arrows. But boy, howdy do I have things to him. Tries to destroy all optimal dashes. Bear claw. Up!
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
Seek a blessing to defeat this guy.
The parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfa once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward. Together, you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore.
Okay, we got this. Okay, you got me with that one. Okay, that's one down. We got one of them. Okay, we're waiting. Oh. He whipped his shots. Go on the offensive.
You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take.
That went well. You gotta do here for the looming shadows. Might as well. Since I'm in town. Oh, here, eat the ore. Oh, he's actually fighting him. Stop. Thanks, little buddy. Their ancestral cave. Gotta go back to the other village to also quest there. Just over a pit of death. Your pants. New pants. Just remember how Tiki whipped his pants like twice. Oh, that's hilarious. To make the ghost bleed. I don't know how I'm making the ghost bleed, but I can do it. Point 5 shape of our soul. Oh boy, stuff. That's a polar bear. Ow, 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 boo. That hurt. You're right. Bear claws. Rock. Boop. Up to why did we fall? There. Mountain face. I don't know how to get over here. Let's get my level up. Go on practicality. Let's go under skills. I think I was just trying to do attack speed. That's just a really nice skill to have. Oh! Why do you think they attacked?
I can only assume that Camelot is no longer what I once built it to be. If it were up to me, the old agreements would still be honored. But if they went through with such an attack, then they must have had a reason. I suspect it was the need to secure resources in case the weirdness thickens. All signs point to that. The men here in Kuanacht, the assault on the Gunvalder, and we don't yet know what else they've done. Don't ask if I would have done the same. We cannot truly know what the situation in Camelot is like now.
Hey. Oh wait. Cool. That's gonna fast travel. Back up to here. So I could talk to this guy. So I could turn in the quest. Hey buddy. Ran sent me away to tell you he was able to finish his task.
So, looks like fate itself decided to push you my way. That has to mean something. But Kedron, that's grim news. He may be blunt as a broken axe, but he's loyal as they come. If he sent a non-Rida in his place, then he knew he was dying, and he chose duty over pride. I won't let that go to waste, and neither will you. Truth is, I'd sent him to do the very same task I've just laid before you. Gather the tribes, call the moot. Now you know how important this is. King Arthur. His presence clings to you like a shadow, unmistakable to those who still remember him. Your words, your actions, they carry the weight of him. The way you stand, even your damn stubbornness. Arthur always left his mark on those he touched.
Oh.
The Gunvalder haven't forgotten. Betrayed by Camelot or not, our blood still remembers the old king. But don't mistake my recognition for trust. If Arthur truly walks with you, prove it. Show me his legacy still lives and breathes.
Camelot attacked the...
If you ask me, they got scared. The giant in our village started glowing. Maybe waking up, maybe coming alive. Whatever it is giants do. We were glad, though the other tribes, not so much. They envied us, no doubt about that. And that's probably why they didn't lift a finger to help when Camelot invaded our lands. Us, the Dalrida, we have changed. We're a shadow of our ancestors. But we were not the first to raise our weapons.
Why the giant was coming alive?
Well, you see, the giants for us are a bit like gods. We call them our protectors. It's a tradition dating back to the battles of the Age of Legends. The Dalrita befriended the giants long before Arthur ever did. There was peace between us, even when we stood on opposite sides of the war. We honor them because we believe that when they awaken, they will repay our care with their protection. It's good to have allies like them.
Well, I gotta go use the restroom real fast. Oof. Yep, there we go. Want to invade Camelot?
Eye for an eye. There's no other way. Does that surprise you? I was the one who honored the old treaties Camelot violated. I was the one who tried to convince One Eye not to throw people into guerrilla warfare, but to organize a proper military campaign instead. But for that, I'd need united tribes. And getting us all to work together on our own turf? That's proven to be exceptionally difficult.
Tribes are there?
As of now, 4. The Volker, the Svein, the Ulfra, and the Toyd. Each one with its role, each one with its problems. What can I tell you? We're gone. Only a few of us are left, scattered across all of Avalon. I'm still here, and so is One Eye. He's convinced he can take Camelot with a handful of hot-headed youngsters. Foolish dreams, suicide, call it what you like. We were brave, proud, and deeply connected to nature. Each of us bonded our soul to an animal, sharing strength between us. I won't tell you more than that. I don't want to. I can't. All of this is still too fresh for me, too raw.
Thanks. Yeah.
Grandma.
Uh-huh. What? But I don't. Huh?
Fucking.
And if I refuse? Thank God I didn't clip a rock and die. So pissed if I clipped a rock and died. Both things. You can. I want to play like a lot more D&D. Not even D&D, but like, you know, RPG. Currently playing one called Mutant. Fun. I thought I could get there by following the water. Because it looked like there were steps, but there appears to be no steps. Who am I kidding? Get me unstuck. Get me out of the water. She's in a bad spot. horse is still down there. Game is lying to me. And quick save on the horse. Or it really is just straight down there. Fuck it. Had to go through the mine and out the other side to get to where I need to go. Okay. That I cheat it by using my horse to jump straight down. Oh. Let's go into the mountain ice cave. Why not? Increase on charge attack. Pretty nice. Frozen. I thought it was gonna add freeze enemies, and that's gonna have burning on the other sword, and then it would have been great. Oops. On this. Why the?
You tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
A blessing to defeat this guy.
Frigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him,
absolutely do.
You must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand: courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths.
Ow. I was ready to
The
give him
beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare.
Okay, but there wasn't really much of a
You
sacrifice for that.
have proven yourself mortal.
There wasn't even a sacrifice.
Not just in
Just a fight.
strength, but in will.
But
few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious.
Wasn't even particularly that spooky.
You have earned the blessing
The most spooky part
of
was
the
he
dead.
jumped and hit me in the back.
Take it, and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below.
Okay. That was kinda lame. What's through here? It's nothing. Then nothing. Oh, it's a something. Woo! I got armor. Like, I would leave the gourd. I feel like I cheated that a little bit. I should have probably gone through the pass like the game intended me to do. Anyway. Go here. I can go here. Never mind. Kind of the bear. Got bear stuff. I got points. Extra. Jazz it up more. What's this? Wow, that was literally it. How cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on. Never mind, I'm good, I'm fine. You're gonna take this, not even holding down the sprint button. Now I sprint. Oh no, have I been found out? I played Borderlands for like 2 minutes, like only like 2 days, and yet somehow the controls that I mapped for that game are so ingrained in me that I don't. What the fuck the 6 button is to kill myself? Can you stop? Thank you. That was just really annoying. Oh wait, I need to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that slime thingy freaked me out a little bit. It got me. It shook me. Shook me a little bit. It was hiding within all these bodies. I guess I could see if, I don't know, for something I can activate this. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try it. What if we try it at night? Okay, I didn't do it. Sit. Cool. Fast travel. Let's go. Back here. I have activity. This one, right? Yep. God. Why must you people sleep? You're so cringe. You're still not up. Why are you this cringe?
What do you want? You...
I pay respects
You
to
did?
Ma. Yep.
By the stone. Thank you. I thought she'd been forgotten up there. I just know that she gave you her blessing. And so do I, stranger. May your gods guide your steps down good paths. Take this. A small token of gratitude for what you've done. Dinna caused trouble. The Ulfer folk didn't take kindly to disorder.
Hey! Level up. Electrifies a random enemy. Boop. Boop. I can't open up the thing. Jeez! I can open it up in here, though. Wing Shadows is just next door. Hey, bud. I got that info you wanted. Bud? Buddy? Well? Hey, bud. I totally
here?
saw you.
The Ulfrites grow on you, don't they?
What's that
about
knowledge?
it?
Here you
Let
go.
me see. The last two pieces. I'll admit, I had resigned myself to never laying eyes on them. It's not the same as standing face to face with the giants themselves. But it will have to do. Here, this is for you. It's something I've been working on with the knowledge I already had. It still needs refining based on what you've brought me. But I doubt you'd want to wait another 10 years for your reward. Thank you, outsider. This means a lot to me. We've said enough for now.
Charges of crit hits. Gotta talk to the. Gotta talk to the man in the.
It's you. Do you need something?
Bought you this stuff?
These are fine. Just what I needed. Here, take this for the trouble. Now that I think of it, I'll need some frost crop mucus too, just in case. Might be useful, might not. Either way.
Never heard of frost grots.
I'm not surprised. They only live in the Forlorn Swords, in quiet, dark places. Caves, mostly. The Dalrida believe they carry the memories of old sages. That's what we call our druids. They say touching them with your bare hands can lead to madness, though I couldn't tell you if there's any truth to that. But what I do know is they are very useful if you want to make special armor.
I look for them.
I'll mark on your map where I used to hunt them. That's where I'd start, though you might find them elsewhere too. Anywhere the dark's deep enough. I'm not in a rush, but the sooner you bring it, the sooner I can finish my project. We both stand to gain from that. What?
Last scene. Hello, Glenn. Horse. Horse, please. Horse. I love the weird, janky, invisible walls that are up here for some reason. That's really cool. I appreciate that a lot. Elevator pass. To be frosted doors and because play some of those guys. Alright, I was already down here. Blessing your damage, increase damage by Alright. I still have the obedience thing. The hell that mean? If that at some point is come bite me in the ass. Back outside. I need to get to the other side. But the only ways across are this way, which doesn't allow me through. It this way, which is a fall to my death. Whatever this hypothetical route is, it doesn't look. There's a road connecting to down this mountain, right? Hey horse, I'm gonna do something stupid again. We can die, and it implies that there's a path right over here. You know, the horse tech shouldn't work as well as it does, but here we are. With the horse tech, you know? Elevator path. Down from the stuff. Thanks for your stuff. I've made it! I've made it to the other side of the map! Now I just need one waypoint so I never actually have to traverse this path ever again! Haha! A winding path. Hopefully Bleak kills him. Bleed kill you? Yeah, blood killed you. Blood? Bleed. Bleed, blood, bleh. Alright, it's like midnight. Really think about wrapping this up pretty soon. Shower, lay down, go to bed. Get ready for another day at work, come back. Maybe play more of this? Probably. I don't know. It all depends on what other people are doing in controls. Ooh! Warden's bolt. That, hopefully I can... the necessary things for that. Not only probably find the vein I need, but also whatever the ice tube that I need as well. Hey, bud. Anyway. Oh. I mean, good trying. Hello.
Greetings, walker in the weirdness. Your presence heralds the end of our vigil.
In the weirdness, how do you know?
Skuld sees the weirdness flowing through you. He is impressed. He offers his help and counsel.
Oh, okay.
A swirl of colors surrounds your soul. It's a beautiful sight.
What vigil are you talking about?
The Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, Skuld's sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness arrives, then your time will come, my children. You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true.
Sleep except your chieftain?
Yes, walker in the weirdness. Thanks to you, they will fall into true sleep. May Mother's light shine upon the moment of your arrival.
Where is your mother?
Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
Sounds like death.
Skuld is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the walker in the weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the walker more, then it shall be done.
Sleep that never comes. Cool. And whatever the hell that is. Personal. Ooh, stuff. I love stuff. Give me more stuff. Would really like to find another little work point so I don't have to climb all the way back up the mountain. Thank you. Alright. Time we explore through village. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Coco, say goodbye. Horse. Strat. For the wing. And boop. Dungeons, quests. A lot of fixes to other quests. For the river, anyway. Stuff, quests. Vamp the stone warding engine. There was light before. Shadows. Or the silent. Okay, yeah, so I got all three of those, right? Yeah. Okay, so I got all these, which means I now have to go back to this tribe and find Love That Lingers, Kindred Curse, Flesh of the Forest. Oh, this one would be locked if you're... Ah, yeah, because that would make sense. Portal. hoping that when I read the fixing some of these quests that might have something to do with like people disappearing. Like some quests just kind of being bugged to be done. Or fix it. Although blessing quests, I guess that's why it keeps popping up on my thing, because I guess it was fixed. Didn't even know it was broken, but I guess it was. Conversations, improve conversation, flow choices, minor quests. That. Added loot, added stuff, yeah. Anyway, Coco might be asleep. Or I might not have stream on. I'm gonna go with might be asleep. Good call. Uh-oh. No. Huh? 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 What? What? Huh? Coco, the government could be listening. You can't, I just need you to say goodbye on stream. No? What bailment? What are you talking about? No, Coco, I just need you to say goodbye on stream. Gambling, what the hell? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Oh, you said bond. Okay. I thought she said bomb for a second, but she said bond, like paying off a bond to get out of jail. Guys, Coco. That threw me off for a second, because it started off with bond. You see, I thought you said bomb, so I thought I was like, bomb? What? Huh? Coco, what are you talking about right now? And then I went to gambling for jail. You need me to put money in your commissary. And it was a whole bunch of time. It's like, no, you meant bond, B-O-N-D. To pay to get out of jail. Coco, the political climate right now. I did. Coco, the political climate right now. You can't be making jokes like this. This is gonna get us in trouble. Coco, you gotta shut it down. You gotta shut it down, Coco! Coco, no!